So we're only 100. We got lots of room now. We don't have to come back and sell everything right away. Let's go find this guy and kill him. See what our new ship looks like taking off.
And we're off. Achieving orbit now.
Beauty. Let's get a different angle here, like this. Let's get a photo. Way over here, level 40? I don't know if we can do that. But now we're going here. I hope he's by himself. Doesn't look like it. Boy. Delinquent spacer. Okay, let's take this guy out first. Okay, let's try again. First things first, we gotta get out of their fire. Then we gotta turn around.
Time to die.
This guy is the biggest problem right here. No, we can't do this mission. We are not strong enough for that yet. Okay, now let's go talk to Sarah again.
Captain, greetings.
Sarah? There you are.
I'm listening. Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I feel confused. I don't know what's happening to me.
That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
To be honest, no. I appreciate the concern, but I promise you I feel perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
If the beings wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you're simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
The artifacts, the temple, this power, it's all a huge mystery to me.
Indeed. A mystery that I'm, well, hopefully both of us, are determined to solve. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
And here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams. Haha, speaking of mounting.
Well, yeah, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Great. Well, I think I've built the ship up enough. It's not really that nice, but it's the best ship that we got right now. We can't do this mission because it's too difficult to fight. And then we can do this. And then we can... do this. And that'll get us some more money. Check out... Yeah, we might as well do this. And then we'll try and... we'll try and get this one done. At the same time. Let's do that. So let's go back to the lodge. To the lodge. Oh. We're at New Atlantis. Exit the ship, I guess. Do I have stuff?
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Charlie Brown. What do we need to do here? Check out the mission board. So yeah, I got ideas of what I want. Survey. Okay, let's accept this mission. Let's go do that. Yeah, I have some ideas of what I want. Oh, we'll take the ammo. We're gonna have, we need a Ahoy. We'll get Samco later. We're gonna do, we might do that mission today. I have a feeling today's gonna be a little bit longer stream, because I'm feeling pretty good about it. Streaming today. Noelle! Noelle, baby! Where are you, Noelle? Noelle? Where's Noelle? You guys seen Noelle? Have you seen Noelle? There she is.
I know
Hey.
everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Okay.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
Those scans you ran, do they say I'm okay?
Before I say anything, I need to clarify that I have no formal medical training. So with that in mind, I think so. I know I said the scans weren't normal, but I would differentiate that from dangerous or concerning. I plan on keeping an eye on you, but you seem to have adapted to the changes. You're feeling okay, right?
I think I put on some weight. I feel like I put on some... Oh, wait. It's a video game, not real life.
You have no idea what you're looking for, do you?
What if I start to feel different?
Then, depending on what different means, we do some more scans, talk it over with the group, and make a decision. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Alright. Should I let you know if I start growing extra limbs?
I'm not a doctor, but I do have eyes. I think I'd notice. I have no reason to expect anything that drastic will happen. But we are in uncharted waters here, so I guess you'd just be extra handy to have around.
Meh. I feel like I could take on the galaxy.
Okay, well, if I were a doctor, I would absolutely advise against that for a variety of reasons. But I'll take it as a positive sign for now. For now, just relax. We're all behind you, and we'll take care of you if we need to. And if you wake up in the middle of the night to find me standing over you, taking scans or drawing blood, just take it in stride. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. Probably.
What? Oh, it's 11mm light machine gun. Really? I don't think I've seen that weapon. Let's see if she
Anything
wants
I
to
can learn from
buy...
is a help.
These. Yeah, this is what we want to do. We want to sell her all this crap. Yeah, look at that. She gives us way more money. Oh, look at this. Almost $1,000 for these. Sell her all these. See how much she has left. Yeah, because that other lady was giving us like 7 or something. 102. Much better. There. I'm sure glad we did that. Catch you later,
Stay
Noel.
safe, okay?
We are money hungry, so... This store.
The spacers. Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
Well, that's what I do. This place. The Centurion Arsenal. Go in here. You have to unlock it. You first have to go here and get this. Boost pack training number 1. And then, anytime you get a pack, it will tell you if it has a boost pack or not. So mine has a power pack. You can have basic, skip pack, or whatever the other one is. Balanced. Basic, balanced, skip, or power, or none. So yeah, that's all it is. So once you unlock it and your skills here, then you can use it. Ding ding ding. Hey. Ding ding ding. Oh, fine. I'll come around over here.
You're here because you need something you can connect with.
I think this is the kind for the coachman. There we go. We just bought a whole bunch of ammo. Let's make sure we bought the right kind. So yeah, we got 429 there now. We got 243 there, 124, 489, and 147. So we're good now. Thanks, lady. Yeah, sometimes it's better if you find something. Anyway, let's go do this mission. Oh. Let's just fast travel there, why don't we? Where do we need to go? Down over here. Anything here? Nothing here. An empty debris field.
You shall be judged.
I shall be judged. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're getting our ass kicked. We just got destroyed. Let's try that again. One thing I found about the harder difficulty levels is that was it. We don't even have to land at this place. Let's see, Baron. Too many resources. Temperate, thin M atmosphere. We could try that one. Deep freeze, barren, rock. Hostile activity. This planet's called Arachna? It's a cold STD-02 atmosphere. How do I know if that's habitable? How do I know if it's habitable? Deep freeze. Let's go here. Select it. A legendary shorty shotgun, but it has little, or it's hard to find ammo. $200 experience for this place. Jeez. Okay, what if we land here in the mountains?
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
I'm pretty sure I'm running solo, right? Yeah, good. So radiation. Okay, what's the gravity like? 0.48. Okay. What's that noise? Why is it doing that? Two more resources. One more resource. I heard a ship land. We're gonna go check it out. I need one more resource. Come on, baby. Give me one more resource. I don't know if that's a pirate ship or an ecliptic ship. Oh, he's taking off. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, it's a Vanguard ship. There's another ship landing. It's a Vanguard Raptor. That's cool. Let's go see what that one is. That one doesn't look like a Vanguard Raptor. But yeah, after a while, I hope... Oh shit, I landed in toxic gas. Whee! Totally, that would be so much fun in real life. Running and jumping as far as you can off the top of a mountain. Especially if you got a little boost pack that gives you a little boost. What kind of ship is that? Oh, it's bad guy ship. Yeah. I thought I reloaded, damn it. Did I ever go flying? I don't even know where I saved it last. I think I gotta remember to,
How can I be of service, Captain?
I think I gotta remember to, quick save. There. Oh, we did it! Yeah, baby. The whole planet surveyed. And then we can use it for the base of our own design. Yep. Ha ha ha! It only has 145, but that's fine. Actually, we'll take everything.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Hell of a view from here. Switching over to standard
You
engines.
are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated.
Really?
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Okay.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Oh, never had this happen before.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Okay.
Prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Who are you?
I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now.
Doesn't look like a local jail.
highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh? We can work with that.
Well, I do just want to have
I
fun.
also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Pretty much covers it.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
Well, could you start by telling me what UC SysDef means?
United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do?
Why don't you tell me?
UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
Convict? I'm convicted? Oh my gosh. I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Why can't the UC send in their armada to wipe out the Crimson Fleet?
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford.
This sounds personal.
It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
If I work with SysDef, what's in it for me?
Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached.
Okay, doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Okay, I'm in.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Yeah, but there's one thing about me you don't know.
All right, let's go.
Quick save. Did you know I could do this? Die, bitch! Die! Oh! Oh, that was a nice daydream.
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
What's a nice...
Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Yes?
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Excuse me. Hello. Howdy.
This is a big ship. What's on the screen over there? Is that a map of the keyboard shortcuts?
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Where is the Vigilance located right now?
We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Okay, impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I assume you've chosen me because I'm expendable?
Let's get one thing straight right now. While you're working for me, I'm going to treat you like one of my own. Whatever crimes you've committed in the past no longer matter. You're now an agent of SysDef, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive.
So I assume you already have a plan.
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
She can probably sniff out... Aurora? Never mind. Let's find out. Might give
Aurora
us
is
some...
a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines.
Okay, she could probably sniff out a narc a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Why bother gathering evidence?
Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow.
All right. That's a lot to absorb.
We move quick around here. Better get used to it. Remember, This entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'm just doing this for the money.
Fine. Whatever gets the job done. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Can you explain the code of conduct?
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
What do you mean stray too far off the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money.
Yeah.
All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
Well, I can't make any promises.
I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Let's see. How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Do you have any information about Sorso Bowden?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Can you tell me more about my expected behavior as an agent?
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place.
I've never had a problem doing what I had to do to survive.
As long as you can distinguish between surviving and thriving, you'll do just fine. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this, so let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path.
That's a hint.
Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing.
All right.
You have your orders.
Lieutenant.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
So basically you want me to steal from thieves.
Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
If there's incriminating data out there... If there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Okay. I'm no hero. I'm here because I had no choice.
I was hoping that you'd be inspired into thinking this is more than a punishment. It appears that I was wrong. I suppose we'll simply have to motivate you in a different way. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Now you're talking. Hey, right here. Now you're speaking my language.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
What if I get caught with the container of Aurora in my cargo?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Sure thing.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, petty officer. To the docking bay. Docking ports. What's that noise? I hear a computer. Oh. Docking port 1. Docking port 3. My ship. Well, now's our chance to get this bad boy registered. Oh, they didn't take the dead guys off? At least they could have taken the dead guys off my ship. I had no idea I even had contraband. I should have checked. I bet you it was just sitting around open. Ugh. Annoying. Annoying?
Hey, got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's always buying. Kiosk? Okay, no problem.
One of your ships is unregistered, so let's register it. Oh, how much credits do we need to register?
Paying those ridiculous import prices.
That light does not do you any good.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you. Oh, I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC Security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Sure. Does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Whoa, we barely made it out of that one.
Take your time and ask me if you need anything. I'm here to help. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
Well,
I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
We're still only got 10,000 bucks.
Yo, stay good out there.
Okay, let's go to the broken spear.